Oh, hey, hahoo! Hello and welcome to a reaction to Kenobi episode 6. I've never done this before, but I want to do it, and this is my junk channel. This is literally off the cuff. I put up a mic, I put on the episode. I'm gonna watch the episode and edit it together, hopefully into something interesting and fun. But I just wanted to go over this because it's becoming ridiculous. So I'm doing this with the prerequisite that you have seen the previous episodes. Oh yeah, she died, didn't she? Right. She blew herself up. She blew everything up. That shot already was hilarious. He pulled the ship down, ripped it open, and then the other ship takes off. It's like a comedy shot. He didn't know? He didn't know that everyone was in that ship? How could he not? It's right there. How could he not know that everyone else, like everyone is in this ship? Who's flying this ship? I guess it's a robot or like an autopilot. But did he not sense that everyone, especially Obi-Wan? Well, maybe Obi-Wan wasn't in the ship. Wait, no, Obi-Wan is in the ship. Did he not sense that everyone was in the ship? That shot also is confusing. Did he stab her as a kid?
Revenge does wonders for the will to live, don't you think?
Apparently so, because you got stabbed through the chest in the second episode or something, and then now she got stabbed through the chest in this episode, and I guess she got stabbed through the chest when she was a child as well? So somehow, all of these evil people, I guess it's mysterious powers only the dark side knows of knowledge of, whatever. Because she's alive, and she's been stabbed through the chest seemingly twice. The other dude's alive, he's been stabbed through the chest. Qui-Gon though and Han Solo, not so much. They should have just turned to the dark side, they would have survived.
You know what's left when
Wait,
I'm
she's
done.
there? How did you end up here? I thought you were... She has a little bandage on her belly. Aw. It keeps her guts in. Yeah, no, we knew that it was you. Hey, remember the bridge?
Increase firepower.
Advance, Lord Vader.
Wait, you were... You weren't already firing at them good enough? Fire harder!
Load the bullets.
Man, I miss Wade. Remember Wade? What happened to Wade? He died. Wade's dead.
Make it to Kenobi. Motivator shot.
These damn motivators in Star Wars, man. They need to sturdier motivators. Wait, they still have the robot? But that's a tracker. Do they not know? Is it not still a tracker? I guess they don't need to track him when they can just look out the window. Uh-oh.
Owen.
Busted.
Go on in.
Oh, they're back home.
Go on.
Wait, how did... Wait. Stop. How did they get... The dude that Reva told about Owen got to Owen, and then Owen got home before Reva?
How did she know it was here?
Why isn't she? How do you know who she is? Oh, of course it's more guns.
She'll come
Boring.
when the suns go down. Best we got position.
Wait. Did you say that?
We both knew the stain might come.
No, this day. How do you know that?
She'll come when the suns go down.
How do you know that? You just found out that she's coming. I guess he could have told you earlier when Reva threatened him at the very beginning that Reva existed. But how do you know that she's gonna come over when the suns go down? Because she's part of the dark side? Do you think that the dark side can only exist during the dark? They're not allowed to hunt in the daytime? How do you know this?
I have something for you. Rokan found it before we got out. She would have wanted you to have it.
Wait, that's the belt. Wait, that's the belt that Game of Thrones lady had on. Didn't she have that on when she blew up? That's the only thing that survived the explosion?
Before we got out.
Why does Leia need...
She would have wanted you to have it.
She would have? Why would she want Leia to have her old holster? Huh? What? Did that have any significance? I mean, I know that they pointed it out, and the marks in it were like all of the murders she had committed or something. Remember, Leia. Remember all the people that have died. How is he gonna... Does this dinky little ship have a life pod? Or how is he gonna... What is the plan here? Is he just gonna jump out? Is he just gonna Leia?
Whether he dies or I do, this ends today.
I mean, it doesn't though. We know that it won't.
Dropship's all set.
Oh, it has a
We
dropship.
don't have to do this, you know. We can still fix the drive.
I have to go.
You just said that you couldn't though, earlier.
It's not about us, is it?
It's pretty fortunate that every single ship in the world ever has a smaller ship inside of it. It seems like every time they're in a ship, no matter the size, there's always a smaller ship that they can just take and leave in. Does the dropship also have a smaller dropship inside of it? It's like a nesting doll. You're going over to the Star Destroyer in a dropship. Oh, there it is. What?
Tracking an escape craft.
Wait. Is the plan here to go out of the ship that you are flying in, currently being bombarded with more firepower than prior, to turn around and go backwards into the ship that is chasing you? Because I feel like they could just shoot you immediately.
We cannot prioritize one lone Jedi.
I mean, the dude has a point. What if they didn't? What if they hadn't? What if they just decided to chase down the other ship and blow it up? Then they would just be stranded without Kenobi, and he would just have left them all on their own. Oh, they're just turning the whole... Just send a couple of TIE fighters out. Surely this ship also has smaller ships in it. Send more ships out.
If anything goes wrong, you know what to do. You run.
Run where?
I know.
You just established that there's nowhere to run. Out in the desert? Come on. How? Man, are the stormtroopers helming the... Are they also the gunners? Wait, there's a planet there? This is like a military, like, fleet ship not being able to hit, like, a tiny rowboat on the open ocean. Jeez, how did they ever rise to power, these people? The tracker. The previously evil, but now no longer evil, but still a tracker? Oh, she did. She just showed up. They knew. They were right. She did show up. So what did she do? The dude, she confronted the dude at the market. He ran all the way over to wherever Owen and Luke was, told them about it. As they were trying to fix their speeder, they still somehow used the presumably broken speeder, or maybe they fixed it up, to get back home and tell Beru and hide and gear up before Reva got there. So what was she doing all day? Is he gonna be right there? He's gonna be right there, isn't he? He's right there. He's right there. How did you know that? How did you know? I guess did you see exactly where he landed and you decided, what is this landscape though? Is he gonna be just magically badass now? Man, they really love their Kurosawa shots, don't they?
Have you come to destroy me, Obi-Wan?
I will do what I must.
Then you will die.
Please just be a bit more cliche with your lines. Keep the camera still. I wanna keep okay, step back and keep the camera still, Jesus. At least we're getting some decent... This is nice. This is good. We're getting some decent fighting with Darth. I really don't like how they keep doing the... Even this shot. Keep the camera still. When the shaky cam is not necessary, don't shake the camera. Good lord. She can't sense them? Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Owen. Luke. You missed? You had a clear shot and you missed still somehow? Or two of you had a clear shot. Throw the pots and pans. She can't block a planter. It is weird that Obi-Wan went from barely being able to like turned the lightsaber on to this with zero training or like anything. Like he didn't do any relearning of things. He just started to know it. Okay, keep the Jesus. Shit, just keep the camera still. Jump. Jump. Force jump. Force jump. Force jump like you did in Dual Fates. Force jump like in episode 1. Force jump. Force jump now. Force jump. Force jump. Force jump. Force jump. Force jump. Force jump. Oh. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's so dead. I mean, he's not. We know that he's not dead.
Did you truly think that you could defeat me?
You know that he's not dead too, right?
You have failed.
You can sense him with the Force, right? No, don't leave. You can sense him with the Force, right? That is the point of that is how the Force works. You get extrasensory senses. Wait, did he think that Obi-Wan was dead then? He would have been able to sense that Obi-Wan was just chilling down in the pit, right? I assume he wants him dead. He has a stick and you have the Force. He doesn't even have a gun. He has a stick.
What do you want?
Justice.
Did he... Wait. What just happened then? Did he just... What was the logistics here?
Justice.
Can I pause on that? Did he just... did he just... Is that her hip? That's her cloak on the side. And he's on his knees and she's standing up. I can't tell, but did he... did he just stick his thumb in between her legs? She bent over? Is that what just happened? Look, he's like kneeling down.
What do you want?
Justice.
Pow! Did he just thumb her? Did he just... That's her cloak. This is her hip. That's her waist. He just thumbed her vagina to death. He's dead. I mean, we know he's not dead, but he's dead.
She's coming!
He should be so... They're all so dead. You have the Force. You're dead too. Where are you gonna go? Out in the desert? Oh, I should put her hood on. It's chilly out. Who's got the high ground now, eh, Obi-Wan? You got the below ground. Remember the previous episodes of this series. It's weird, right? That it's oh, he hasn't even gotten further. It's weird, right? That Leia. Okay, wait. It's really weird to me that Leia in A New Hope, doesn't she say General Kenobi? You served my father once in the Clone Wars?
General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars.
Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
How come she would never reference this? Presumably, she would still remember this. She's 10. And then she's like, what, like 18, 19? I think she's 19 in A New Hope. So 9 years later, she seemingly has no contact, no recollection whatsoever of this pseudo father figure, second father figure, that she just had this huge emotional romp with, just like 9 years later, or 9 years earlier. And why isn't she upset when he dies? She sees Obi-Wan die right in front of her, and Luke screams his head off, and Leia's just like, let's go now. You'd think that she'd be a little bit more emotionally invested.
There wasn't anything you could have done.
Anakin, guess who? He got that. Wait a minute. Where was he? Where was he in that shot? Look, either it's a continuity error, or is he hiding? Maybe he's crouching behind this rock. But then that would have meant that he had gotten ahead of Vader without Vader seeing it, hiding behind the rock. Look, there's no one. It's completely empty. Is he? Maybe he's like sprinting back here, just super silently. Surprise! Every time they do this also, if you're sneaking up on someone with the intent to maim or kill them, and you have a lightsaber, why would you ever turn it on before you attack them? Because it makes a pretty distinct sound. Why not just sneak up, hold the hilt up to the person like an inch away from their back, and then just turn it on? It'll go bajoomk straight through like Han Solo, and then you win. Or I guess you don't win, because in Disney Star Wars, a lightsaber through the heart is no big deal. What? He's Rey. Look, he's becoming Rey. He's the ultimate earthbender now. He's entered this avatar state. Just throw them at him. Darth, you have the Force. Just use the Force to block them, or your lightsaber like Obi-Wan did like a couple minutes ago. Or just tank it, I suppose. Man, he's not even straining. Obi-Wan's really kicking into high gear here. So, a couple of days ago, Obi-Wan could barely, just about barely, push like a USB drive or whatever across the table. And he could like just about barely block a lightsaber when they were fighting in the quarry that first time where he kept running away hilariously. And now he's like the ultimate OP of all time. I'm beginning to think that Obi-Wan could even... Well, no, I was going to say that Obi-Wan could beat Rey, but that's going too far, I think. How did Luke... Wait, Luke went over here before... Luke is a child. Luke is... How come no adults in this series can catch up to a lightly jogging child? Is this the same crack that R2 drove through? Oh, never mind. No, use the other end of your lightsaber. Remember when lightsabers actually could cut through people? You know how they could like sever limbs and stuff? Instead of just sort of singeing the surface? Wonder what happened. Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him now. You can kill him now. If you kill him now, you win. And you erase all of the OT and all of the sequels. Do it now. We can be rid of the Last Jedi if you just kill him now. Why are you walking away? Why are you leaving him alive? He just leaves? He just leaves uncontested? Wait, where's the Star Destroyer? Wouldn't the Star Destroyer be right there? Did they go home? Why would they not be stationed off-planet, in orbit, or whatever, waiting for Darth? Did they just bail on Darth? They just trusted him to take care of it? They went home? Boiled some soup? Where did they go? Why did they go?
Luke.
It's almost like you shouldn't have left Tatooine. It's almost like you shouldn't have left your post. Oh, of course. Of course the dropship has hyperdrive. Of course it does. At least you could have taken Darth's ship. Why would the dropship... Why does every ship, ever, no matter the size, have hyperdrive? It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. Good thing he wasn't out of hyperfuel. Ryan. She's gonna not kill him. We know this. We know that Luke is alive. We know that you're gonna turn to the light side or whatever. You're gonna not be able to do it. You're gonna spare him, and you're gonna... It's gonna be played off as a redemption arc for you, but you're not redeemable. You're not redeemable. And you have a hole in your stomach, presumably. I am not Anakin Skywalker. I am Reva Skywalker. Everyone's a Skywalker. If you want to be a Skywalker, be a Skywalker. You can be a Skywalker too. With our quick and easy Skywalker kit. It's a paste. You smear it on, bam, you're a Skywalker. Luke? Luke? Luke?
Where is he?
Luke? Man, you got there quick. She'd been walking all that way. They didn't see her? He didn't see her? He didn't sense her? He landed a ship there. He would have seen her from the sky, no? Okay, so she's gonna die, right? She has to die. She's had a sword thrust through her stomach, and then she had Owen. I don't know if he just punched her stomach wound or he actually stuck his thumb in. I don't know if he would have known that there was a stomach wound. From his perspective, I still think from his perspective that Owen just tried to like fist her, but it just so happened, luckily, that she had a laser sword. It's actually called a lightsaber. Laser sword is just the thing that Disney uses. The laser sword is the thing that just sort of knocks people and burns the surface. A lightsaber is the actual real thing that cuts things off people. But anyway, she had a laser sword thrust through her, and he just so happened to punch her in the laser hole. And he wouldn't have known that, but fortune favors. He's alive! Shock and awe! Gasp! Brand new information! Don't threaten characters. Don't put characters that we know to be alive in mortal peril, please, writers.
Now you're free.
She is?
We both are.
You are? Wait, how are you free? How is she free? Vader is still alive. All of the Inquisitors are still alive. The Empire presumably knows that you both are alive, because why wouldn't they? They purposefully left Reva alive, and also Anakin got left by Obi-Wan alive. So they would know that you're both alive, and they would presumably chase you down. What is she gonna do? Where is she gonna go? She's gonna be haunted forever. His eyeballs.
I serve only you,
Aw.
my master.
He'll smile. Palpatine is still the best. He's unsullied. Do you think that Vader had that, like, interiorly decorated manually? Like, was he, like, pointing out, like, could we put some red LED strips around these tables? Man, lucky there was no issue whatsoever getting to, back to Alderaan. After the Empire lost them, presumably, somehow, and also gave up, just bailed? They just decided to bail Organa. Wait, he's still in the dropship? Yeah, it's the dropship.
Lola!
That's the
Separate the
takeaway.
young lady from her droid.
My toy!
We can never repay you.
Maybe you can serve him that one time
already
in the
done
Clone
that.
Wars?
These are qualities that came from your mother. But you're also passionate and fearless.
And evil.
And these are gifts from your father.
Remember Luke? Remember how Luke was
Thank you.
important?
Will I ever see you again?
Maybe
In Season 2.
someday.
So if she doesn't
Goodbye.
see him between now and A New Hope, then the next time she meets this
Goodbye, princess.
father figure
May the force be with you.
is when he dies. And she has basically no reaction to it. That's a little weird, isn't it? Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars, General Kenobi. Is Lola still a tracker? the Empire just shows up as soon as Obi-Wan leaves. Oh yeah, Luke. Give him the toy. We know he's gonna get the toy. He has the toy in the future. Give him the toy.
Hello there.
He said the thing! Of course he said the thing! He has to say the thing! Hello there. Goodbye there. See you later there. It's Qui-Gon. I heard that Leia has been taken.
Well, took you long enough. Come on, you've got a ways to go.
In season 2! That was silly. That was a silly series. This is a silly show. The end.